If you're on Facebook, why don't you give my new page a like? I've created it so we can keep in touch with each other, and also you can keep in touch with what's coming next on my channel. It's only just started, so there's not much there at the moment, but if you do a search for Dicky Doodah, you should find it. Hope to see you soon. Right, admission time. This was supposed to have been a speed build for a house, but I forgot to press record when I did it, and I spent an entire afternoon making it. So instead, this is going to be a speed furnishing video. Now, this is the house. It's in my usual shoeboxy type style, but not quite so shoeboxy on this occasion. So I think I've started to move away from that now a little bit anyway. Now, what I'm going to do on this one is I am for the first time using a washing machine, and I've had the that particular pack for a while now, but I've never actually used it. So I thought I might stick it in there. Now, this house is for my next Let's Play, which I haven't spoken about, but I think this is probably a good time to do it. If you remember in the last episode of New Quest, Mariah and Dusty were out having a meal with their parents because they wanted to talk about moving out. Now what their plan is they are going to move out into Del Sol Valley, where they are going to seek their fame and fortune. Now I'm not quite sure what paths they're going to be taking. Initially I had Mariah down for being an actress and Dusty down for being a YouTuber. That may change, I don't know yet, but that's the way I'm looking at it at the moment. So yes, I'm going to do a Get Famous Let's Play, which is about 4 or 5 months behind everybody else, but oh well, never mind. Now, I'm not very good at furnishing. I'm not very good at building, so it makes you wonder why I'm doing all this, but practice makes perfect, I suppose. And I think I've just about got everything I want in this house, furniture-wise. But what I'll probably do is go through the house again once I'll put all the basics in and go around putting little pictures here and little plants there and make it look a little bit more homely before we start that next Let's Play. But it's a very basic house. What I'm going to do with the storyline is both sets of parents do give them a little bit of money to start off with, which is why they can afford a house like this. Now, I wasn't quite sure how fast to change the speed on this. I did Google it and see if it could give me any indication of what speed you should do it, but it didn't. So what I've done is I initially did this at plus 500%, but that didn't look fast enough. So I cancelled that, and this is at plus 750%. And I think that's about right. I don't think it looks too fast, it doesn't look too slow either. I think it's probably on the par with everybody else's. I just hope that if anybody saw the title of Speed Build and they just watched say one of Deli's or James Turner's or one of Yorkie's speed builds and thought, oh, let's have a look at this one. If you're expecting the same quality, then forget it. It's not. This is my very first one, and it will give you an indication of how much I need to practice. But I think it's looking okay anyway at the moment. Just doing the bathrooms at the right now. Each bedroom has got an ensuite, and I've tried to make them a little bit different and failed miserably by the looks of it. I actually got the plan of this house off the net. I sort of googled 3D floor plans for a 2-bedroom house, and it brought this one up, which I thought would be probably nice for a bungalow. And it's pretty accurate actually, but the thing is with the 3D ones is it doesn't tell you or give you any indication of where the front door is, or where doors internally are going to be, so you have to sort of figure that one yourself. But nevertheless, I did quite enjoy it, but like I said, I did take an entire afternoon to do it. So it's probably just as well I didn't click record, because it would have been a rather long video, even at plus 750%. So that is that. I'm not quite sure when I'll be doing the gameplay, probably sometime in June. I'll probably keep you up to date. In fact, if you, at the beginning of the video, you would have seen me plug in my Facebook page. If you give that a like, I'll probably put something on there. I would normally put it on my main Facebook page, but I think some of my friends were getting a little bit fed up with me constantly plugging my YouTube channel on there, but there you go. Yeah, I thought I would put a computer in this house, but I didn't have one initially, but if they're going to be actresses stroke YouTubers, they're kind of going to need a computer, aren't they? So that's popped on there. Like I said, once I've gone away and finished this, I'll look at the aesthetics of the place and add a few more bits and pieces. Like, I don't think I did a path or any sort of gardeny stuff outside the house, so I'll have to think about what I'm going to do there. So by the time you actually see this house in gameplay, it will probably look a little bit different. So that's more or less it now. Just trying to sort out some curtains. Again, I was putting things up to the window and thinking, oh, that is absolutely ridiculous, and that curtain seemed to be the best, even though it's not brilliant. But yeah, it was quite good fun building this actually. I was quite pleased with the way it turned out, particularly the little veranda. There's a few screenshots of the house now, so I'll leave it there, and I'll see you again for the next video. Take care, bye!
A few moments later.
And just when you thought things couldn't get any worse, they did. I thought it might be time to upload it to the gallery so I don't lose it, because obviously I've got to put it into Delso Valley. But no matter how many times I clicked on save, it wouldn't save. I'm putting it down to the fact that I built the house when the EA servers were down, and I think that might have something to do with it. But sadly, I can't do anything with that house now. It's stuck in the middle of nowhere. Oh dear. So what I'm going to have to do now is start from scratch and build it again in Delso Valley. Oh well, at least I've had a bit of practice.